Alright guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you how to change the fuel pump seal. First thing you want to do is disconnect the battery. Alright, so all you need is just to take off that negative, make sure it's secure so it doesn't touch that because you're going to blow up or something. And make sure this bad boy is recording. Yeah, it is. Alright, so next thing you want to do is come back into the car and take off the seat because, yeah, the fuel pump is right here on this side. And if you have a transfer pump, it will be on the other side over there. So my seat's already pretty much disconnected, so just take it out. So as you can see here, it is dirty. Yeah, this is where the fuel pump is. These are my connectors for my heated seats and whatever else the case may be, which I do need to plug into my car because I think this is for my back there. So this is the pump cover right here, and this is the seal we're gonna be doing. So I'll show you how to. Let me put my other glove on. Where's my glove? So what you're gonna need is a screwdriver head. So you're gonna take out these three right here. We don't need a lot of power. So this is a new pump, but I didn't put in a new seal. I mean, obviously by now you should already know how I am with this car. But I'm slowly trying to, get back in and fix everything. So yeah, so we're just gonna start the process of taking all the stuff out. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a bucket to where it's not gonna pour gas everywhere, but even if it does, I do have some WD-40 for that. This here. So you need a flathead screwdriver to be able to get these connectors off. So let me see, it should be here. So once you press it in, it's like a press in, so you press it in on the side, then you lift up. So it's very simple, but like I said, just be careful because it's gonna rush out a lot of fuel. Well, I guess nothing here on this side, but maybe it's probably here on this one. So you just get that flathead in there and lift up. Yeah, so it looks like the pump isn't pressurized, so, but you can see it's this little push tab in here, right here. So once you get those out the way, just go ahead and move it. I mean, it's just gas, we could clean that, but if you want to put a towel right there, you could do that too. So next thing you want to do is unplug the big guy right there and get him out the way. Let's see. All right, so now that everything's clear, you can move that out the way, and now that should look like that. So we'll begin the next step here. What you want to do is grab your flathead, make sure the place is clean from gas, and you want to hit one of the corners over here, and that should unlock that and bring out this ring here, so you could put that off to the side. And this should, let me move this, come right up like that. So let me check if it's recording. Yep, it is. So this is my old pump here. So when you're putting it back in the basket, you have to make sure that it slots correctly into the right place. So like for instance, this one, it sits in there like that. So yeah, that's how it locks in. So you have to put it in a specific certain way, because if not, you won't be able to get that pump in. Because this one I had sitting in the basket, like not in all the way, and that kind of messed it up. So because I think it was picking up air, but this one is locked. It's very locked into place, and it's very hard. So like, let me see if I am able to do it. Looks like I'm not, because I know you need a special tool to be able to get it out. Yeah, I can't get that out. I'm sorry guys. But you know, like I said, once you take that fuel pump out, whichever way you take it out, you have to put it in a certain way so it can lock into place. But yeah, that's just pretty much how to do that. But if I have to change it again, I will make another video on how to do it. But for now, it's just the seal we're gonna have to worry about. So this is all soft and brittle and stuff. So let's get that out the way. Let's get our new seal here. And this one feels a lot more better and feels like it's actually gonna seal something. So what you wanna do here is get this, take it over like that. So, and just make sure it seats. Okay, you just wanna make sure it seats around that rim. Make sure to put this back in there so it doesn't knock it out of place. And yeah, just put that down. So with the seal, you have to be really careful. Like even if you are doing this job just to replace the seal, because you don't want that seal to, you know, not seal pretty much. But yeah, once you get that in there, should look like that. So you see how it's sitting perfectly. Yeah, so just go ahead and make sure you just work that on there, and make sure you have this in the right place here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make sure it's sat right quick. I just need to double check because I be paranoid these days about this car. Alright, so it looks like we're in a perfect seal, because look, it's not even coming back up easily, so you have to pretty much bring it up. But yeah, it's a perfect seal. So let's go ahead and get this on there right. Alright, so now what you want to do is go ahead and put the connectors back in place. Start with this one first. Oh well, sorry, before you actually do all that, you need the ring. Alright, so there you go. Go ahead and make sure it's in the grooves. Then you want to grab your hammer and your securing tool and just go ahead and just knock that in till it is tight. And I think that should be good. It's not going anywhere, but I will just give it just a few more taps just to be on the sure side. I mean, it's so easy to, all right, there we go. That's not going anywhere. But it's so easy to replace, so it's not really much of a hard job. So you just connect this back in like that. Once you hear it click, you're good to go. Go ahead and move this bad boy back over there. And this, try to see if you can put the wires back into the, because these are not wires you want to, you know. All right, let's see. Get that in. All right, so these are wires you want to protect from the elements. So with this one here, it just goes back over there like that. Realistically, I guess you're supposed to do it like this. Well, let's do it like this. So that wire is out of that way there. So yeah, it's pretty good like that. Go ahead and slam those back on like that. So the connection is back. Then what you want to do is clean up this area here. But I'll go ahead and put that cover back on for you guys so you can see. So just make sure everything is reconnected, and that's about it pretty much. The fuel pump is not really hard to do on these cars, or really anything else that has to do with the fuel system. As I said, when it comes to the fuel pump, you just have to make sure it is sitting in correctly, because if not, you know, you will get that issue to where your pump is just sitting in the basket. But as I said, you know, if I have to change that pump again, which most likely I will, because I do want to build this car for more power, so that will be a journey after I fix, you know, mostly everything that is stock on this car. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get all the regular maintenance videos out the way for now. All right, so just go ahead and make sure that this is tightened down. But I mean, actually, before you do this, you can, you know, start the car, make sure it starts, but you just want to make sure that this itself is sealed correctly. So just make sure it's nothing too crazy tight, you know. Yeah, that should be good. Then now you wanna, so I forgot a part to where you have to put the seats back, so let me just go ahead and show that, so that, you know, the warriors, the internet warriors, don't say, oh, we forgot to put the seats back. All right, let's go back. So all the stuff I'm not gonna bother about cleaning up right now. Worry about that later. But as for right now, let me just get my tools out the way. Get this. Okay. And it has a, what is that connector for? I'm not too sure, but I'm gonna connect them back here. So let's see. You wanna grab this here. I mean, it only goes in one way because there are tabs on them. So let's go ahead and lock that in. Should have left my gloves on. It's cool though. All right, and this side, lock this one in too. All right, and you wanna move go. So once you have it, it should just lock into place. And yeah, cut to the rest of it. You want to get your 10 and go reconnect your battery back. Then you want to prime your pump. Always make sure your car is not in gear. So we're gonna listen for it. Just go ahead and prime it just a little bit. And I think another way to prime the car is to lock it, unlock it, then prime it again. So now I'm gonna go ahead and start. Car starts right up. Heard smell of smoke. So and that, guys, is pretty much it. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate you guys for still subscribing and checking me out. And yeah, I will see you guys later.